see what these guys are trying to tell me, bro. Load this save game. Yes, sir. Oh, now everybody want to stare at me. Don't do it, bruh. Oh, you're awake. Finally, are you okay? Now's no time for sleeping. Get your ass up, huh? You're unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here. It's no surprise considering what happened. What happened? I done forgot. Damn. Had to let that anger out. Are you okay? So it wasn't a dream. Nah, baby girl, it wasn't. Huh. But you was my dream girl. Oh, it's cracking. What I saw, it was real? Ah, damn. Back up, bro. It's real. Hell yeah, that shit was real. That's right. It really did happen. And I know it was you that did it, bro. He's my first suspect. Sayaka's dead. Yeah, you've been waiting to say that, huh? You punk-ass black bitch. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is. You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely irrevocable. No, I have to see for myself. Listen to us, man. What do you think is going to happen if you go out there? Well, what good is it going to do just sitting around in here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend Sayaka, she's dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. This bitch is gone for real. I realized she was really gone. None of us want to be here right now either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us all to come here. Well, hold on, don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to divide him without reason. We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka. Monokuma or me? Oh, yeah. Monokuma. Yeah, I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that. He's here again. Unless someone violates the school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here. I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for being the bare times one rule. No, it's that. Damn, who did it? Who killed her? You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. Nobody had a reply for that. Don't nobody want to snitch. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid. That's ridiculous, ugly. What's the matter? You guys look like you're all about to... What? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Who says that? Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? Somebody was listening, and I bet you it was Byakuya. Is his name Byakuya? Is that how you pronounce it? Or did I watch too much Bleach? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that. You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her. Come on, Makoto. Don't pipe up like that. Everybody gonna start looking at you. Nope, sorry, one of you is not a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact. Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious? Someone killed someone. It is amazing what some people are capable of. Damn, Celeste, I didn't want to think that you would be one, but you're a suspect on my list too. Either that or I'm falling into a trap and believing that it's Celeste. Hey, hold on, don't just assume he's telling the truth. I tell you, bro, every time I be reading a lot, bro, a yawn come out, bro. That's enough. Byakuya, yeah, he did it. That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school then, right? Don't play dumb, that's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave. Hoo ho 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 ho! What the fuck? Why are you laughing? It's cuz. Naive, you're just so naive. You think it's really that easy? You think you can just kill someone and walk someone out of here? Nigga, that's what you said. You're super naive, devilishly naive, hellishly naive. No. The real thing has just begun. The real thing. Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Y'all ready for this? They finna drop some knowledge on my ass. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do, there's still one more part of the agreement you have to uphold, remember? And that's where you have to not get caught. That's where your boy, Lawyer Flossy, comes into play, because I'm gonna figure this shit out. Or Detective Flossy. You are referring to the rule number 6 of the school regulations. Stupid ass. Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate. You are the blackened that committed the murder. You can't be found out by the other students. That is what you are talking about, is it not? Bingo. It's not enough just to kill someone. You have to actually get away with it, which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with. So a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Lawyer Flossy in the cut, bro. They're not ready for me. Where my briefcase at? I don't have a briefcase, y'all. This is the best I can do. It'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown. Woohoo! Yes, sir. The outcome will be decided by popular vote. I gotta convince everybody else. I gotta convince the jury, bro. If you choose poorly. Okay. Oh, damn. So we need to get it right. I bet. That's what I like to hear, bro. It's all or nothing. Let's do it. So, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Oh, well, to put it simply, it's oh, damn. So either we get it right or we die? Is that what you saying, bro? If that's the case, hold on. Let me go ahead and retire, bro, because, nigga, I don't think I'm cut out for being executed if I get this shit wrong. Damn, his sideburns stuck out. And by execution, you mean, that nigga not playing no games. Oh my God. Oh, they not playing no games for real. Look, even my boy Kiyotaka is shocked. So to make sure I understand, snaking that boy, if we get the culprit right, then only they die. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed? What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Nah, that's gotta be racist. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system or an inquisition type thing, which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is, but judge carefully because all of your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the rule that I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind. The new rule has been added to the regulations menu. Junko, what's up with you? Hold on a second. You're freaking insane, you know that, right? A class trial? What the hell is that? You just explained it. I don't want anything to do with it. I don't think you have an option to opt out, honestly. It's just not an email list where you can just unsubscribe. No. What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone? What, are you saying you're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy. What punishment? I don't know, throw you into it. He don't even know what he gonna do, bro. He said, you better get your ass in there. Say whatever you want. I'm not gonna be a part of this. Don't be so selfish. You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me. The evil standing before me. I'm trembling with fear. She kind of got a point. I mean, he wanted them to kill each other and just rampage. I mean, who the f cares, bro? But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us. Although, it was more of a waddle. But then, oh, Junko's not playing with him. She stomped that nigga out. Maybe. Oh, man. That leg, gone. Gun gear. Oh. Junko, baby girl, no. She was top 3. There's no way she's dead, bro. Bro, no way he just did that. She kind of bad, though, bro. Still. Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. She gonna take that out, bro. And just like that, she never moved again. Damn. Oh, Asahina. I don't believe it. This can't be real. You need some Axe gel for the side of your lumpy ass head, bro. Now, I'm painfully aware of the great power and the meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know. But I guess you all needed to be taught a lesson after all. What an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right? He's not playing no games, bro. He's not playing no games. When Chopper finally gets some balls. Dang, bro. Jesus. Junko can't be dead, bro. Damn, she had those motherfucking wedges on, bro. Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started to pouring out of her body. It was the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, is it Junko or Junko? Either way, who until just a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She'd been murdered. Was dead. She died, she'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being. It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic. So it's not like when you die, you didn't really die. Nah, you're dead. Why did you have to kill her? Why didn't you put her in a prison or something? Hold on, this beat kind of slapping. Yeah, you already know that I be rapping. Danganronpa, I'm about to solve a murder. Yeah. Put it in the turtle. 𝙪𝙤𝙪𝙗𝙪, he tripping with a birtle. I just put that bitch up in the girdle. All these bitches tripping, boy, I had to get a smurtle. What I like, turtles. You already know that I came through with the damn Mac with the aim. Yeah. You already know that I had to come through with the Mac, I'm insane. Yeah. Hitting on the bed front and back. Yeah, I put it back in the Bentley. Yeah. But these bitch tripping, I had the girl, that name was Kenley. I changed my mind. No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time. Kill this entire time? Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste this whole time? Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma. Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you and help. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the Blackened. This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it the Monokuma file. I mean, naturally you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down. Wait, so then you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair, accurate judgment during the trial now, could I? That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting. Now then, please put your full effort behind the investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while. I'm glad that he has the Monokuma file, because I'm not gonna lie to you. My guess off rip was going to be Byakuya. What evidence I had? There was none. I don't like the way his shirt fit, so that gotta go. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course, but there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. Who is it? Who's gonna strike next? Where they coming from? Up, down, behind me, from the gooch? And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. Yeah, Byakuya, I'm looking at your ass. It was the worst situation imaginable. Even in a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her. Now's no time to wallow in your desperation. Bro, that's what I need, bro. Kyoko is lit, bro. I need some gloves. If I'm gonna be a real detective, I need some gloves. And I need a scarf. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That will lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else. Cooperation is is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust and not trust is, of course, up to you. Continuing to think about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything. Damn, how many times have I told you? Anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you have only yourself to blame. What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened. Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all gonna die here. She's right, we need to begin our search right away. Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward. I would have known if it was Sakura, she would have had some blood on her, because I know for a fact, Sakura is not finna kill nobody with no knife. Look at her. She's going straight raw dog with her fists, bro. I'm letting you know. We just have to do it, I guess. Yeah, babe. You come be on my team. We can be like Sherlock and, what's the other nigga name? Sherlock and Watson? What other choice do we have? No way in hell am I letting someone kill me. All right, damn it, let's do this. Wait, did he have blood on his shirt? We just have to do it. Everyone just kept repeating the sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right, we just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Well, considering everybody else there, she might have been one of the easiest to kill, bruh. Dead ass. It was either her, what's her name? The other little girl with the glasses that be shy / like passive aggressive all the time. Don't you hate when people be like so passive aggressive, bruh? They should have really took her ass first. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. Now, who we gonna talk to first? I know it was him, bro. I know it was him. If it wasn't him, somebody else that I got 3 top suspects. I got 3 top suspects. What evidence I have, there is none. But y'all shouldn't be standing by her dead body like that. But my top 3 suspects. Number 1, Byakuya. Why? Look at his stance. Look at his pants. Look at his shoes. Nigga, my drip better. Number 2, she's calm like Kyoko. She's a little devilish on the inside. I can get a taste of that alt girl in there. Yes, I do sense it. I don't, My 3rd suspect. Why? Don't know. You can't even see her behind this goddamn watermelon. But I will tell you one thing. Look at her eyes. Look at her eyes. Them the eyes of a killer. Them the eyes of a killer. Mondo, he ain't do it. Hina, she ain't do it. He's too nice to have done it. He's too scary. She already know that everybody coming after her. So she's not giving nobody a reason. And Chihiro, she just doesn't have it in her. Chihiro actually, top 4 suspect. You know them nice girls, they be crazy, bro. So Kyoko, what we working on? Like, what's the plan, bro? Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so no one can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decide to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed. No, we're not, because we have the Monokuma file. So I don't even know why this is a part of this shit. In that case, I don't mind doing it. Pig ass head nigga. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone. You are a bona fide killer. Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. What? F you. Fine, then I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. Yeah, you're not getting anything past Sakura. You stay right there with her, sir. 2-player co-op based. Get the hell out of here. We gotta get him on, bruh. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you. I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. Honestly, Hina, I'll f with you, but they should have put your ass on guard duty too. I think Sakura has a bit more intelligence than you. All right, who else can we talk to? Let me talk to the suspects. Let me see what you gotta say, brother. We need to hurry up and figure out who the culprit is. Oh, I think everybody else got shit to say. If we find out who did it, then only that person dies. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us face execution. That's what the stupid school regulation said. So stupid. Boom, boom. Anybody else saying anything? I don't think nobody else saying anything. Mondo, you got something to say? Okay. Yeah, nobody else got nothing to say. Junko, I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse like they do in movies and stuff, but nothing. She really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check. After those injuries and losing that much blood, frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on. Just wait a second. She's dead? Then that means everything that's talk about late to the fucking party. This might all be an act. Now he's suspect number 5 just because of the acting out. He ain't got nothing to say. Yeah. All right. He's definitely not the killer. Let's get up out of here, y'all. Hold on. Huh? Before we begin the investigation, isn't there something else we need to discuss? Oh, yeah. What are you talking about? We're going to find out who the killer is, because if we don't, we're all going to die here. What? Here we go. So you finally noticed what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual. What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything about where Sayaka died? I wasn't in there, bro. I didn't even have the key. She died in Makoto's room. But did I take the key when I went back in the room to check? Then could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second. You've got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. Wait, no. This is good. This is good. If they think it's me and they get it wrong, then they all die. I don't have nothing to prove. I did it because she was afraid. Wait, no, if they choose wrong, then the person that killed gets away. I still die. Damn. You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. That look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it. Well, you're damned mistaken. Something like that. Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. This music is riding too though, y'all. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong, yeah, you don't have to say nothing else. You finna make that man shut down again. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym. I'll be going too. And just like that, Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it. All right, everybody's leaving. Let me say this right now. If whatever son of a B did this here right now and they're thinking of destroying the evidence, they better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave your skull in myself. I'm serious, I will F them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off. But I mean, we're not detectives or anything. You know, how are we gonna investigate a murder? I'm sorry, y'all. How do we even do something like that? We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who You are dumb. What are you implying, ma'am? It was you. You can't even look at me. You scared to even say it was me. I'm telling you, it wasn't me, bruh. Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next? Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto is guilty yet. That's true. We may as well check just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Stinking egg. Get your ass up out of here. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out. I think we know who killed. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out? How did you not black out when Junko just got killed right in front of you? And she's a bloody mess. I'll tell you that. Not that time in a month either. You're a liar and you're passive aggressive. Bitch, get out of here. Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Exactly. Leon, beat that ass, bro. All right, I guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their parting looks at me still had filled. I can't read, y'all. I'm sorry. Does everyone really think that I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will. Stupid ass. I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. Not gonna lie, after that statement, Toko shot up to #1, bro. Toko, Byakuya, top 2 suspects. I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Mizuno. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room and the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have been suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Let the case begin. I have to find out how she was killed. Monokuma file has been added to the truth bullet. So we have a new rule and we have a Monokuma file. Let's go ahead and check that out. The victim was Sayaka Mizuno. The time of death is estimated to 1:30 a.m. Oh, we already read that. Okay. Bet. So there's another one. There's a 6th one, I believe. Oh, this is just the rules of the thing. Okay, bet. Chihiro, what you got going on? She crying. Never mind. Are you? Yeah. But I can't leave Juko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. Okay, I feel that. No way. I seriously don't want to. Yeah, let's not talk to him. Get away. He doesn't seem prepared to do any investigating right now. Let's get up out this thing, y'all. Yes, leave the gym. I want to go see the evidence room. I want to go to my bedroom. I didn't know if there was anything in here. Hey, this music is slapping. No way I went back in. Yeah. Let's get up out of here. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime, my room. We won't make any progress without investigating there, of course. So I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. I better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. So we know, #1, we have Toko's statement that she passes out at the sight of blood, but she saw Junko get brutally murdered and she didn't get phased at all. We have the gold sword, which would leave gold residue on somebody's hand, which they would end up tracking back. And then we have the key. So let's not touch nothing. There's a key on the ground that has my name on it, so it must be my room key. If I remember correctly, we exchanged keys. I didn't stay in a room with her. When we switched rooms, we switched keys too. So Sayaka would have had the key in here in my room the whole entire time. But wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get into the room in the first place? She must have opened the door. Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? Not possible. She was already creeped out as the same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anybody. But she did open the door. Even if it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or opened it for any reason, bro. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. Then how did she get in the room? She was already in the room. With how scared she was, she wouldn't have just gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer? Switching rooms has been added to the truth bullets of the handbook. Hey bro, I feel like the detective in me is really coming out. Let me get my detective goggles. I gotta get that anime shade on my bro. Not gonna lie, I had the fattest wedgie when I stood up here. The fattest. Now let's see. Let's now solve a crime for real, brothers. We got the sword, the gold dust. This is the replica sword I bought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in an attack somehow? Or did sayaka use it to try to defend herself? There's too many slash marks though. And somebody used a knife. Where did the knife come from? We didn't have a short knife in our room. It's been taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off of parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle is especially missing a lot of its coating. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you touch it just a little bit. Replica sword has been added to the truth bullet. The lint roller. Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there's way less than there was before. Somebody cleaned up the gold dust. It's Sayaka see. Oh no, she didn't see how dirty my room was and decided to clean it up a little. And what the f she do? Vacuum the floor with the dust thing? Check the notepad. Did she write it down? The notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. Bullshitting me. The toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that it's been used at all, which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine and I haven't opened it. Can't even imagine a situation where I need a toolkit like this. Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo, we ain't exactly in the mood to be building furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either then? Not just me. Nobody's busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday. None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet because, like, why the heck would we? But it doesn't matter because a toolkit wasn't used. So it still could have been a guy. Bro, I am cracking this down, bro. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. It was used in an attack. Been taken out of sheath. Huh? Some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp, the knife. But how the sheath gets scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this will only get in the way. You could just slide it off in the middle of the fight. Unless the fought like Ikaku, he used the sword in one hand and the sheath in the other for defense. So why are there scratches on the sheath? Replica sword has been added to the thing. Damn, she got some thick ass thighs, bro. That shit is scaring me, bro. Kyoko, let me holler at you real quick. Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area, but she didn't even respond to me, did she? Why she's squatting down like that? What are you doing? Not really. Searching for what? She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room. No. I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said, "Are you a clean freak?" Huh? No, I don't think so. But what? Nada, she glanced around my room one more time. Interesting. What's interesting? The room is completely clean, bruh. There's something very unusual about your room. It's hella clean, nigga. I searched the floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really? Not one hair from the victim and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mentioned it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. So somebody has access to, like, everybody's rooms, bro. Could someone have used it? Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer? That's the question, isn't it? It definitely wasn't Sayaka. Definitely wasn't Sayaka. We got scratches on the wall. This is from the sword. There are scratches and gouges on my wall and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? If there are scratches on the bed, then Sayaka was in the bed. It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it, I was right there in the other room. If only I'd heard something. That would not have been possible because the walls are completely soundproof. You can scream and nobody will hear you. Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies creating an ideal setting for murder. Evidence of a struggle has been added to the truth book. So, what I'm thinking, bruh, somebody busted in the room, bruh. She couldn't have opened the door. She wouldn't open the door for anybody. Somebody bust in the room. Let me look at the handle on the door. I should check the room first of all. What? No, let's just look at the handle. The display stand the sword was on. Okay, nothing there. Tables flipped over. Can we get anything on that? No, trash can dipped over. Can we look in the bathroom? The bathroom. And on the other side of this door, no, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her her. Sayaka. All at once, I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, and the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why did Sayaka have to die? Damn, bro, they really got her ass. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse. But that thought, I can't read, y'all. Damn, they got her legs fucked up too. Yeah, that bitch shaking. So we got slashes on the wall. I Told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's no time to think about that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object had been thrust into the stomach that must have been the killing blow, but whatever they used to kill her, where did they get it? From the kitchen. That's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's also something sort of glittery on her wrist too. Right there where her wrist is swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. That's the dust from the sword. And there's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. That's not her blood. The palms of both her hands are totally spotless, so how come only her left finger? Because when somebody was leaving, is that writing back there? Is that writing behind her, y'all? The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her. She wrote her killer name in blood. She wrote her killer's name in blood. She is lit, bro. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? It's so very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom where they inflicted the deadly wound. Boom. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw, no, not Leon. Written in blood were the numbers 11037. Nigga, that's Leon upside down. And there's a scratch mark. But if her wrist is broken, there's no way you can write that. No, bro, if your wrist is broken, there's no way you can write that. That's a setup for Leon, bro. That's a setup for Leon, bro. Okay, boom, boom, boom. We already did all this. Damn, that was a lot of reading. Okay, we got that. Damn, I went through it again. I'm sorry, y'all. So we see that Leon is wrote in back there. But with her wrist being broken, which wrist is broken though? Is it this wrist or this wrist? Definitely something I should look into later. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. There's some glittery on there. Right there where her wrist is swollen. Definitely concerns me. Her left index finger. My right from my left. That bitch facing this way. So if I look this way, with this being my right hand, this is broken. This is my left hand with blood. She still could have possibly wrote that. We have to determine whether it was a fallacy or not. Yes, sir. We've got this case under wraps, bruh. Oh, we're getting somewhere with this. All right, so let's get up out of here, bruh. It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers. That's most likely Sayaka's dying message. The bloody numbers. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message, as if she wrote it with life itself. You often talk like an inspiring poet, but the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean. Y'all are stupid, bruh. The way she wrote the letters or wrote the numbers makes me think that she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand towards the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The result, think about it, it would be upside down. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvicted. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. The dying message it's Leon, bro. Sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means, but honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to when it comes to numbers. Who better to ask than the ultimate programmer? There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Bathroom door frame has been added. So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But I'm referring to the broken doorknob. The doorknob, you didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob. Is it gone? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. So she locked herself in there as she was dying. And it looks like somebody was broke in and did the final blow, bro. Why is it like this? Somebody must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. If it was intentional, why would someone want to do that? I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then apparently struck with sudden realization, she shot a question at me. I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck. That would make the killer think that the bathroom was locked. Did you tell anyone about that? Only Sayaka. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense she was really starting to get into all this. And that clears it up. Huh? What clears it up? I'm so lost. Well, see you later. Bitch, come on, bro. It's my life on the line, bro. As if forgetting I was ever there, she suddenly turned and left the room. I thought we was all supposed to be working together, bro. I still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from. And also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks. If they'll even talk to me, that is. Mondo, what you think, bruh? You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible. But we don't have a key, that dirty bastard. Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is a scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me. So if I ever find the son of a b that did this, I'm gonna pound his GD face in. You two be ahead of me, bruh. I gotta stop cursing. But what if it was a girl that did it? Oh, that'll all get sorted out when the time comes. What you think, Sakura? Do you think I'm guilty too? I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see. She not scared of nothing, bruh. Real alert, real alert. Leave the area? Yes, let's get up out of here. They had the Sayaka room. Huh? This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka. Somebody switched our shit around. Somebody switched it around. Okay. So all the effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. There's two killers. There's two killers. Somebody did it and somebody kept watch. There are two people in on this, but why would anyone do that? Dorm nameplates have been added to the truth. Because if the killer saw her go into my room, and knew that she was in there, they would have just went in there. So there's two people in this. This is a group conspiracy. It's Toko and Byakuya. Look, bro, I'm just that bro. I'm just that I do this, bro. Now let's check the trash room. Y'all move out the way, bro. Or was it Toko and Leon? Your name was in there, bro. I was f***ing with you too, bro. Let me talk to you, bro. Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma file said Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? Bro, think about this though. Are we able to like see outside the door, like through a peephole or whatever? So why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you are the culprit? You're trying to frame me. You're definitely the killer. He didn't even try to hide his suspicion on his face. Even if what you say is the absolute truth, you're still responsible for her death, wouldn't you say? After all, she wouldn't have died if she wouldn't have switched rooms with you, right? The reason Sayaka was killed is because I suggested we switch rooms. She's dead because of me. Then it should have been me that died. Bro, it has to be him, bro. That's really true, then somebody is after me. But they changed the nameplates. They changed the nameplate. So if somebody is after me and they changed the nameplates, that either means one or two options. That there are two killers and they are co-conspirating to both get out, or somebody was looking out for me and switched the nameplates so that Sayaka still could get killed. Either that, or the third option is that Sayaka had a thought that maybe somebody was trying to get to me, came out, switched the nameplates, was going back in her room, somebody followed her in, and that's how she got attacked. Cause she's just psychic. She's psychic. She knew somebody was coming for me even though they scared her first. She knew, bruh. Bro, I'm telling you, I know this shit, bro. I'm that bruh. Where the trash room at? Move. Those are our three options, bro. Oh, boy, stop. So there's a lock here. Is there any gold dust on this? There's a hatch on the floor. Rattle, rattle. Door won't budge. It must be locked. But on the boom. But on the boom. Some kind of switch. I wonder what it does. Press it, nigga. Bruh. Leave the area? No, not yet. Not yet. Any other clues in here? Bro, we can't even go back. There's a sturdy gate here. No way to get past. Oh, it's the end of the line. The trash room is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. How do you get this gate open? No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Why new shit keep popping up, bro? Who is on cleaning duty? Get out my face. It'd be faster just to go around and ask the other. Ooh, we got some extra information. We got some extra information. Yep, it's time to lock somebody ass up today. I'm Charleston White. I'm Charleston White today. I'm snitching. I'm snitching. Ask the other, ask the other, ask the others. Not talking to you. Keep for me. Do you know who was on cleaning duty? I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty. As a matter of fact, that's just so happened Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So formally, I applied for the position. I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had the chance to get started. Since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash can. Of course, it's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. And to do that, they gave me a key for the room gate, but we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge. Wait, hold on. You need a key to get in the trash room, and the only person on cleaning duty has access to the key. So who gave it to you, Hifumi? What's the point of going through all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can throw things out whenever we want? It's just to raise suspicion about who the killer is. Bro, I might have, shit, I should have went to motherfucking Harvard Law School or some shit, bro. That does seem to be more convenient, actually. Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes black and will graduate unless they are discovered. This is all a ploy to keep the killer hidden. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying the evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things will become boring. And it will also be easy to go in there and see the evidence if it was. Anyway, more important than that, hey fatty, why did you want the cleaning duty gig anyway? I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal? Liar, I know you did it. You want to dig through all the girls' trash looking for, you know, and poking around at it? That is terribly disgusting and down bad. Hifumi, you are a child of the devil. Spawn. Literally, that Spawn from Marvel Comics. That's you. What are you talking about? All my love is for 2D. But there's all kind of trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and turn to 3D. Hey, don't try my bro. He's with Boku no Pico. Don't play with my boy, bro. After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily choose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures. How are you totally not embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's an easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany him from picking up the trash to disposing of it. That's a good thing to put in sight. If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it? That's not how it's supposed to be. Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you. What, so now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma or save a village or be the boss. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around. So easy. Let's go. We in the trash room. What's cracking in this bitch? Who came in this bitch? You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They say he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. This man was finna tell me a story, bro. Open the gate, bro. Is it an incinerator? No, I'm not destroying evidence. You fiend, you planned this all along. No, I just wanted to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe a parallel world? Whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking. Oh, we've got blood right here. Somebody's arm cuff is missing. There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It looks like a burnt piece of something. A burnt piece of, like, a hunk of burning luck. Get your ass out of here, bro. Anyway, this looks like a piece of cloth in the shape. It's part of a sleeve from a button-up shirt. Now that I look at it, it's definitely blood on the cuff, which means this is all left, some of the evidence after the killer destroyed. The evidence? I read that all wrong. But there are tons of people here with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. Do we have extra clothes though? That is the question. Or do we stay in the same clothes that we came in? There are shards of broken glass scattered around in front of the incinerator. It looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball just about big enough to fit the palm of your hand. Is that? Do you know what this is? They say if you collect all this, bro. I swear, bro. Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on a big city street corner. Gaze into it and it will show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that Mina girl who was on that quest to find that one guy. Stop talking, bro. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball belong to? Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball belong to? There's only one person it could be. They should all still be in the gym. I better go find out for sure. Shattered crystal ball. Who's into that type of shit, bro? This is the incinerator. It's way in the back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet to the gate. And it's on right now. Do you see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator? It's pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going, the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay? Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Get the bro, do you realize what you just said? The fairy. No, you just said the last time you were here, the incinerator was off. So whoever was there had the key before you. About that, there can be no mistake. I've got one thing going for me is my memory. Why he talk like that, bro? I haven't been back to the trash room since then. And since I'm the only one who has a key to open the gate, it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on. And yet, that means someone was able to switch the incinerator without opening the gate. But how is that possible? Did they throw it all? Did they try to throw it through the gate? Strange Indeed, when I was here last, the incinerator was off and those glass shards and burnt clothes weren't. What does this all mean, Mr. Miyagi? Will you be confessing soon? Why me? Nigga, I came here. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. It sounds like he's living out one of his comic book fantasies. Definitely. Let's stop it. Yellow button turns it off, so it seems anyway. Can we stop it? Anything else in here? There's a bin right here. There's a dumpster right here. That's a huge trash can. Is that where we're supposed to put the trash we can't burn? But whatever it's for, it doesn't look like it's hiding any clues. But we did find a coin. We got 9 of them bitches. I can get 2 4 and an apple pie or frosty. Apple pies is from Popeyes. So with that being said, we need to go to the gym. And I believe I can teleport, correct? I can still teleport, correct? Somebody's in here in Makoto's room. Sayaka's room, there's information here. There's new information in Sayaka's room. Toko, Makoto, Sayaka. No! Other room. So we need to be going in here. They didn't let us in here last time, but now it's unlocked. I don't know why we're looking in here, but I feel like there's a reason. There can only be one thing in the trash can, the DVD. Sayaka got really upset after seeing what was in the video. I wonder what did she see. Might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyway. Sorry, Sayaka, need to borrow this DVD. Her sewing kit, is it still in there? Sewing kit in the organ map, no useful clues. Come on. Nothing here. Nothing else? Nope. Nothing else in here. We got the DVD. We've got what we came for. Yes, leave the area. Boom. So now we need to go back to the gym. Oh, dining hall got some information. Let's go check. Go check with Hina. Oh yeah, we gotta check the kitchen for the knife. We needed to find out where the knife was from. But I already know that the knife was from here. You know, are you investigating the dining hall? Oh no, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. And this is all first. Damn, I can't read, bro. But she's so fine, bro. I know what you mean, and I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps me be calm. So I know I shouldn't, but I've just been here kind of hanging around here. To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed. You were out at night? What you mean by that? So we got Toko, and now we got Hina as well. You're not supposed to be out at night. We all agreed. You could have potentially saw something. Let's go back here. There should be knives back here. The knife is missing right there. In my other gameplay, I came back here. There are all kinds of kitchen knives here, big to small, but looks like one of them is missing. It's the second biggest one. No, it wasn't missing from the very beginning. Let's ask Hina if the whatchamacallit was missing last night when she was here. Oh no, she ain't there. Did you notice one of the kitchen knives missing from the dining hall? Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange, the knife suddenly disappearing like that. So it wasn't missing from the beginning. Nope, last I remember they were all lined up in a neat row. So when did you notice one of them had disappeared? So I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back to the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knives disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall. In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. Then you should be able to say for sure. You can tell everyone I didn't come to their dining hall last night, which proves that I didn't take it. So we have an alibi. But did you drink the tea in your room or did you drink it right there? Did you really kill? No, bitch, I ain't kill her. Fuck out my face. She was killed in your room, right? So I mean, shut your ass up, bro. So you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her? On the other hand, 2 people becoming good friends and then one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea. Get out my face, bro. Y'all ops for real. Nobody believes me, bro. Y'all all hoes. There's still more information in the dining hall? Nah, I don't think there's more information in the dining hall. I may be tripping. Okay, there goes the laundry. They might have had to wash up, right? Is this woman or men? This a girl's bathroom. Anything? Nah, I'm not seeing nothing crazy. We need to hurry up. I wonder when they're gonna call the thing. I don't think we're on a time limit or anything like that. I think it's just once we get all the information. School store. Where did the glass ball hat come from? Let me buy a little prize real quick. Not right now, actually. Never mind. That's probably very, like, this is the wrong time to be doing that. My best friend just got killed. Where Leon go? I mean, not Leon. Yeah, but second Makoto, I've uncovered something most unusual. The door to everyone's dorm has a nameplate on it to show whose room it is, right? But just so happens, wait, no, you might be the killer yourself. I can't tell you anything. Forget everything I just said. Forget Bean. You are lame as hell, bro. Get the fuck out of my face, bro. What is wrong with you? Let's see. Going here. Celeste, what you got going on? So, do you have any clues or anything? What kind of clues? Let's just agree that we don't know who the culprit is and leave it at that. Whatever secrets I may have, I don't intend on revealing anything until the class trial. Okay, then, do you have any suggestions for where I should start looking? So annoying. Must you fumble around fishing blindly for clues? I suppose it wouldn't hurt to give you a little hint. The scene of the crime naturally, but I think the trash room is also worth looking into. The perfect place to destroy evidence. However, there's one problem. That place is filthy. I would rather die than set foot in there. I'm trusting you to conduct the investigation on my behalf. Bro, was we supposed to come over here first? We need to find out where that glass ball was from. We already checked the trash room. So there was somebody out last night. They hit the kitchen first, committed the murder, then went to the trash room because he said he didn't notice that the incinerator was on and that all that stuff wasn't there before. That's the nurse room. What about these bathrooms? Bro, I'm checking everywhere, dog. All right, bet. Ooh, the AV room. Let's watch our disc. All right, I should be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. I pushed play and the screen was dark for a few seconds, but then an image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. They should have brought 𝙪𝙗𝙗 friends in this bitch, bro. I'm telling you, bro, I would have had a ball. And standing on stage, front and center, was a face I recognized all too well, 𝙪𝙗𝙗. She was there alongside with the friends she had said that were so important to her. She was positively glowing in there in front of the cloud, so full of life. Seeing that image made it harder to accept, except that she was dead. Bitch is gone. My vision started to blur and darken, and then the voice I come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers. All right, let's see what's cracking. But then 𝙪𝙗𝙗 had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I had noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls who had simply collapsed. Suddenly fell apart. Ugly. Damn. Oh man. What the freak, bruh? Did he actually kill? Look for the answer after graduation. Without warning, the video cut off. She can't look for the answer no damn more. That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is she trying to say even he was able to get them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? So the next place we need to hit is the gym, because there's something about like the glass ball and shit. I'm going the wrong way. I hate how this game turns, bro. Maybe I should just stop turning and walk like this. What's down this way? That's Monokumu's room. Maybe in the classrooms? Let's just check just in case, bro. Anybody in this bitch? I don't see anything out of the ordinary in here. Wait, 𝙪𝙗𝙗 was in here after she watched the video. So let's look at the note. Or was she? No, she was in that first room. Wasn't she? She was in this first room right here, 1B. Talk your bitch ass. We know you did it. To kill someone just to save your own life, and I've been living with someone like that, I think I might vomit. But is what Monokuma said really true? Did one of us really kill 𝙪𝙗𝙗? If the mastermind really was gonna get involved, they would have just killed us on day one. That's a good point. By the way, how's your investigation going? I've already told you I don't do blood, so I don't plan on doing any investigating. Besides, I already know who did it. After all, where was 𝙪𝙗𝙗 killed? In your room, right? What more proof do we need? We already know the truth. She really doesn't trust me at all. Or we shouldn't trust her. What's that by your feet? Let's dip. She's not gonna help me, of course. She just wants me to freaking die. Now, to go to the gym, how the fuck do I get to the gym? Why am I lost, bro? Let's hit this staircase. Just check and see everything. Can we fast travel? Now, we're still looking for something that resembles a glass ball where it might have been at. Either way, don't see anything in there. We're gonna hit the gym. Damn, Junko, I'm so sorry. That's so sad. Anything missing in this bitch? What if it was Junko, bruh? I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. Little bone, she really is dead. All right, bet. So we came back to the gym for what? I was hoping I could ask you something. What is it? Before she died, 𝙪𝙗𝙗 left a message. She wrote out the numbers 11037. Could they be a code or something? Sorry, no. She shook her head. I'm sorry, I just don't know. Oh well, don't worry about it. Thanks for asking anyway. Even she doesn't know. Or maybe she could know and she's lying. Yeah, that could be. His sleeves are rolled up. Everybody has button-ups long sleeves, but his sleeve is rolled up. And maybe he's just frying. Hey, hero, can I ask you something? No. I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out. I've had enough. Gotta break free. And he's doing all that to avoid questioning. What are you doing here? What? Does this look unfamiliar? That's my crystal ball, but it's all smashed. What the hell? Only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So how did it break? Was it actually just made of glass and not a crystal? Did that guy totally dupe me? Yes, your ass got duped, bruh. Your ass got finesse. That bruh, whoever sold you that, could sell water to a fish. He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS? Let's put that aside for now. So you can say without a doubt that this belonged to you. Yeah, that's mine for sure. Probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have came by and snatched it. You left it in the laundry room? That means anyone could have found it and taken it. That is not facts. Because the laundry room has been closed this whole game. So either he just came up with a quick lie and he can't lie, or people are sneaking into the laundry room. Thanks, hero. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything that I saved up from fortune telling for 2 years. $1 million? Nah, bruh. I can't even feel bad for you, bruh. Ding dong, bing bong. It's time, y'all. I'm getting tired of waiting. Let's do this, y'all. It's that time. All right, bet. I will see you when I win this trial. This class action case, nigga. Yeah, the red door on the first floor. That's where I should go and where I have to go. Let's go ahead and head there. Let's see what's going down. This shit ominous as hell. God damn. It's that time, y'all. They got that motherfucking Sekiro music playing right here. Everybody bunched up in this bit. You're late, Makoto. We've all been waiting for you. Bet you are afraid you would be discovered as the murderer you are. And I hope that you know that your is finna get exposed. Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. There we can reveal all the details of Makoto's crime. Just remember this, everybody is on me. So when we expose the true killer and everybody be on my nuts, I don't want to hear nothing, bro. If you was talking down before, you gotta get out of my face after this. They love to switch up, bro, when they find out that you on the winning team. Y'all didn't believe me at first, nigga, I'm coming for you. Look at the glisten on that bitch, I could never lie. So they really are convinced I did it, but what? I didn't do it. Me and 𝙪𝙗 both know that all too well. But then, who is the killer? Oh, the music, oh, it wanna ramp up now. The one who murdered 𝙪𝙗. Is it really one of us? It definitely is. And it's a team effort. 2 to at least 3 people based on people's attitudes. Let's get started. It's the start of my journey as a lawyer, as a detective, as the #1 officer in Peaks Academy, bro. They not ready for me, bro. Man, move. I have no choice but to get on this elevator. Let us begin. Everybody fading away. Thanos snapped y'all at. Are you scared? No, scared isn't quite right. I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. She know who it is. I need to uncover the truth of 𝙪𝙗's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. In 𝙪𝙗's honor, I swear, I'll find out who the real killer is. As I raised my voice and tried to give myself courage, I turned, trembling with anticipation toward the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator when I finally stepped on. The doors closed and the elevator started to move. The steel box descended with heavy, clunking sounds toward the school's basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes. Rather than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school.